Once again, another video where we're still in Ottawa, so obviously we're still here. So here, let's talk about some flip effect monsters for Yu-Gi-Oh! Flip effect monsters are probably one of the most interesting type of monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously. Now, how they work essentially is that you flip them up obviously to activate their effects, but that's pretty much the only way to activate their effects. Some of them, like normal monsters, their effects obviously won't activate. So as long as they're put face down first, and then they're like flip summon in some way, whether your opponent attacks them, you do it yourself, or by a spell or trap card, it can work. Now, essentially, you can also just reuse the effect multiple times like a regular effect, like, multiply put it face down with Book of Moon and Book of Taion and many other cards to keep activating the effect, as long as you can read the requirements of said effect. Let's see how many times we can flip this off, pun intended, maybe not, who knows, and let's get to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Flip monsters and see, hey, these are the effects. So here we have the Stir Magician. Basically, its flip effect is reveal all set cards on the field, both yours and your opponent, which is kind of useful when you risk exposing your own. Then you got Penguin Soldier, which flip effect is reveal. It's like two monster reveals other targets to the hand, whether it be your opponent's cards or your own cards. So it's kind of like either way, honestly. Bug. Basically destroy one monster on the field with its effect. I really thought it was just your opponent's monsters you could destroy, but apparently it's both, actually. So, hey, that's neat to know. Here we have Morphing Jar. Discard as many cards as possible from your hand, then each player draws 5 cards. Or you could have just said discard all cards from your hand and then draw 5. It's like Card of Sanctity, except you draw one less card. So, yeah. Next up, you got Hang, which basically select one on the field and turn it back to your opponent's hand. So basically just a big flip off your opponent and do that nice stuff. This is a fate flip effect. You can target one spell card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So pretty self-explanatory, honestly. For complicated flip effects and ban is Cyber Jar. Destroy all monster reveal and each player reveals the top 5 cards from their deck and special summon all level 4 lower monster in attack position or face down position. So yeah, neat. And those were the flip effect monsters. Once again, cards that are still a thing, but I haven't really seen anyone use a lot most of the time, so they're still kind of neat, but not like the most used cards nowadays at the very least. I'll see you next time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Dying to Pokemon Vegas. See you next time. See ya!